This is how much money I made in a year through affiliate marketing. Here you can see I made around $20,000 in a year. I know what you're thinking. This is not a lot of money, and that is true because this is not my main source of affiliate marketing income. This is my third source of affiliate income. And today in this video, I'll teach you how you can also start making money through affiliate marketing. You can promote any type of physical or digital product for affiliate income. Let me show you some examples. So first of all, you can see this is one platform which is called Impact Radius. There are many other platforms like this. For example, there is another platform very famous, ClickBank. Then there is another platform, again the most famous, Amazon. You can also promote Amazon products and make a good amount of money through affiliate marketing. Obviously, we'll talk about this thing in more detail later on in the video. So first of all, if you see this platform Impact Radius, you can watch this video to promote any type of product, whether that product is related to technology, fitness, cooking, gardening, any type of product. So in this page, for example, here you can come to this page and you can discover different products. So if you want to work with specific brands, you can find that brand. So if you want to, maybe let's say if you want to promote tech related products, then you can click on this thing and you can see on this, if you promote this thing, if you promote this earphone here, you'll get 50% commission. Then if you want to search for any specific product or category, you can search for that. Maybe if you want to promote toys, so you can search for toys, and now you'll see all the toys that are available which you can promote, and you can see most of the times you're getting 50% commission. In sometimes you're getting 2%, 5%, 10%, different commission for different products. So whether you want to promote a physical product or a digital product, you can use this platform for promoting any type of product. If you want to see gardening related products, you can search for garden or gardening related things, and you can see all the different products related to that. If you want to search for any specific brand, if you are interested in working with any specific brand, you can search for that brand as well. So here, as you can see, you can work with Lenovo, you can work with any other brand. So if you want to search again for any specific brands, you can click on all brands and you can go to name and you can search for that brand if you want. Similarly, on ClickBank as well, we have the same option. If you want to promote any products or services related to health and fitness, business and marketing, self-help, home and garden, any category, any product, you can click on that. You can see what is the conversion ratio, what amount of commission you will be getting. You can see all those details. And most common, you can go to Amazon. I'll show you without using API. Many people, they have a problem when they try to promote or when they try to create an affiliate account with Amazon, they don't get API key. So in this video, I'll teach you how you can do affiliate marketing with Amazon without needing any API keys. So for example, let's scroll and maybe if I want to, let's say, promote this mic. This is the mic that I'm using right now for recording this video. If I want to promote this mic, I can go here and now at the top you get this option. This is the thing. I'll get 4% commission. I'll show you how you can get all these extra details. Influencer and associate site stripe. So this comes under musical instrument category and you'll be getting 4% commission on this product. If you want to promote this product, you can simply click on get link and you will get a link. You can promote it using this link. Now, if you go to my website blogpost.com, although my website is related to WordPress and different types of business websites, I've created this link, my gear. And if you come to this page, you can see what all cameras and what all different, computer accessories and mic that I use for creating my videos. So the reason I have created this thing, if somebody wants to purchase or see this mic, they can click on this link. And again, this is a simple Amazon affiliate link. They come over here, they purchase it. I'll get a commission on this, 4% commission. So these were some of the examples. Now we'll be learning a lot of things in this video. First of all, most important thing, how to improve the conversion of your affiliate marketing, whether you're creating a website, whether you're creating videos, whether you're creating a store. We'll see all the different examples. So in this video, most importantly, we'll see how to increase affiliate sales. That is the most important thing. That is our main aim. Increase more and more affiliate sales. And for doing that, we'll be using high converting elements. And again, remember one thing, your aim of any affiliate marketing is to always increase the number of clicks. If they click on any link after you have some period, for example, some providers have 7 days, some have 24 hours, some have 30 days. So if somebody clicks on a link and they don't purchase it right away, they purchase it maybe after 2-3 days, then still you will be getting your commission. In fact, let me show you an example. If somebody clicked on that link, they come to this page. They did not purchase this mic. In fact, they purchased something else. You'll still get a commission. Even if they purchase some other product, you'll still get a commission. So your main aim should be to increase more and more clicks and engagement on your website, blog, whatever you're creating, and using high converting elements. Let me show you some examples. So you can see this is a blog post that I've created and I've used these elements. These are very effective, very engaging elements. People click on these links, and once they click on this link, for example, this is the most effective one. For example, I'm recommending this drone. If somebody wants to purchase this drone, I'm saying that the regular price is $2,000, but you will get it for $1,599 if you use this coupon. So if they click on reveal coupon, it will open two links at the same time. First of all, it will open some website wherein they can see the coupon code. They can copy the coupon. For example, they can copy the coupon from here. And at the same time, it will also open that website link where they have to go and add this coupon in their checkout. So this increases the amount of clicks, and this also increases your chances of getting a sale. Then after that, we'll also learn a lot more things. For example, let me show you a few more options. Now here you can see we have used many other useful elements as well. We have used the review box for adding pros and cons of that particular product. We'll also see how to use these kind of options. Many different options and high converting elements are used over here. Now that is one part, but another part is also ranking your website, ranking your blog or your store, whatever you're creating. So with that, we'll also see how to do proper SEO for the blog or for the affiliate website that you're creating, how to rank this blog post or how to rank this article on Google and different search results. Then after that, what all are the do's and don'ts of SEO, especially using AI. Now in 2025, obviously we'll be using some AI for doing some stuff. So when you're using AI for your blog, for your website, for your content, what are the do's and don'ts for that? You should be knowing that. Then also after that, we'll improve the readability of the blog. So basically we'll improve the SEO performance of the blog post to rank higher on Google search results. Then after that, we'll also learn many more things, how to apply for different affiliate programs and what type of products or niche you should be selecting, digital or physical. I'll give you many examples, many options. Then after that, we'll see how to generate related blog images. So if you're creating a blog post, for example, if you want to generate AI related images, how you should be doing that. Then we'll also learn many important things. I'll show you and I'll give you many tips and tricks of using, doing affiliate marketing, basically how you should be selecting a niche, how you should be, promoting the product, what all things you should be doing and what all things you should be avoiding. We'll learn everything. Now this is one example. So you can create different type of blog post for creating a list. For example, if somebody is searching for best drones for photos and videos, we'll see how to use this thing as our keyword for Google and target our audience, target our visitors. So you can create a very useful, very effective blog post like this, wherein you can showcase different drones, which are, best drones for images and videos. And I'll show you how to structure this thing, how to write your introduction. And after that, how to use these elements, how to conclude this thing, how to use, all these different options. This is your table of content. With that, if you also want to create a, let's say, comparison list, then how you can create a very effective, very engaging comparison list, and we can give all our affiliate links over here. Now for different types of blog post articles, whether it's a comparison article, whether it's a single product review article, whether it's a list article, we'll be learning how to do SEO for different types of products. So in this case, as you can see, we are comparing multiple watches and we are giving our conclusion like this is the best watch that you should be going with. So whatever your product is, whatever your category or niche is, you can follow these steps. If you want to add a single product review, you can add a review of that product, and this button will keep on displaying at the right hand side. This is fixed at the right hand side, so that whenever someone wants to do this thing, they can simply click on this button and click will be registered for your website, and whenever they make any purchase, you'll get a commission on that. Now we'll be learning a lot more things in this video, obviously. Now this is just an introduction. I don't want to make this introduction very lengthy, so I'll stop over here. I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of all the things that you will be learning in this video. And again, I'm saying there are so many other things that I want to show you right now, but I don't want to make this introduction very lengthy. I'll stop over here. Now make sure you watch the complete video if you want to start your own affiliate marketing journey. And before we proceed further, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell icon. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comment section below. And now Let's start creating this website. Alright, so now to create your affiliate marketing website, in fact to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog, business website, membership website, affiliate marketing website, any kind of website, we need two basic things, a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website, for example blogpost.com, youtube.com, google.com, nayyar.com, amazon.com. These things are different domain names. So we'll also have to register a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Hosting is basically a server or a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website from top to bottom, all the different blog posts, website, pages, database, this entire website is saved in a server. And that server is running 24/7 so that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live. Now because your server is always up and running, your website is always live. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website security, and even your website's ranking in Google, Bing, and different search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you select a good and reliable hosting, your website will load very fast. User experience on your website will be very positive. For anybody to attack or hack your website, it will be almost impossible. And most importantly, you will get better ranking in different search results. And obviously, in contrast to that, if you select a cheap, crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Now, there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available on the internet, but unfortunately, only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply do one thing, open a new tab, and type in blogpost.com/hostinger. In fact, you don't even have to type in this thing. This link is also given to you in the video description below. So you can simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using, and the reason we are using this hosting is because this is recommended by WordPress itself. So WordPress is the platform that we'll be using to build our website, and this platform recommends this hosting, and this is one of the most affordable but at the same time very fast, very reliable hosting. If you scroll down, you can see they have a very positive, very good rating and review on Trustpilot. And if you scroll down even further, you can see there are three different basically plans available over here: Premium, Business, and Cloud Startup. Now to save you some time, I would recommend you to start with the premium plan. Okay, for any kind of website, for most of the websites, premium plan is more than enough for starting your website. You can see what all features you get with this hosting. You can create up to 25 different websites with one single plan. So today you're creating this affiliate marketing website. Tomorrow, maybe if you want to create an e-commerce website or some other website, you don't need to purchase a new hosting account. You can host up to 25 different websites. You can create up to 25 different websites in one single plan. Then after that, we have many more features like premium benefits. Like we also get free domain name, free SSL certificate, and many other features are available. If you want to see all features, you can click on view all features. So I would recommend you start with the premium plan. Select this option and click on this choose plan button. You can see very affordable, starts at just $3 per month. Now once you click on that choose plan button, you will be redirected to this page. Now by default for you, 48 months is selected, which is 4 years. So if you select hosting for 4 years, if you purchase your hosting for 4 years, you'll get it at a very affordable price of just $143 for 4 complete years, not for 1 year or 2 years. 4 years, you'll get it for just $143. In fact, if you enter my coupon code, you'll get additional 10% discount. So if you click on this thing, have a coupon code and type in this thing, Nayyar, and click on apply. Now you can see you get additional 10% discount. Nayyar, this coupon gives you 10% additional discount. So I would recommend you to go with 48 months, which is 4 years, because you're getting this thing for just $130 per month. But obviously, if you want to go with lower option, for example, if you want to go with 2 years, 24 months, you just have to pay $75. I would highly recommend you to go at least with 2 years or 4 years so that you get the best discount possible. So select this option and click on continue, whatever option you want, 2 years or 4 years. Then in the next step, you'll have to enter your email and password and click on register. Now obviously this will create a new account for you at Hostinger, and whenever you want to log into your Hostinger account, you'll have to enter this email and password. So just enter your email and password, just make sure it is correct, no spelling mistake or anything is available, and after that click on register. Now in the next step, you just have to enter your basic details like your first name, last name, your phone number, address. If you have your company details or your GST number, you can enter that detail over here, and after that click on continue. Then finally you will get the payment option. You can make payment through credit debit card, or you can make payment through PayPal, Google Pay, Alipay, CoinGate, or if you're watching this video from India, you can even make payment through UPI. You'll get that option if you're watching this video from India. So whatever payment option you want, you can select that, enter your details and click on submit payment. Now once your payment is successful, you will be redirected to this page. Now here they will ask you a few things. First of all, they will ask you who you're creating this website for, whether you're creating this website for yourself or for somebody else. We'll select the first option, myself or my business. And after that, click on this next button at the bottom right corner. Then they will ask you whether you want to create a new website or migrate an existing website. Again, we'll select the first option, I'll create a new website. And after that, again, click on this next button at the bottom right corner. Then they will ask you to enter your WordPress account details. So just enter your email and password. Just make sure you have a strong password selected over here. Now this will be your WordPress dashboard password and email address. So whenever you want to log into the backend of your website or the dashboard of your website, this is the detail that you have to enter. Again, click on next. Then they will ask you what type of website you want to create, online store, blog, portfolio. Whatever option you want, you can select this because this is not really important. This is just a simple survey. And after that, again, click on next. Then they will recommend you few pre-built websites and themes. We don't need any one of these. So we'll simply click on create blank site. Then they will recommend you few plugins. We don't need any one of these. So click on skip. And finally, it's time for domain name. As I said earlier, with this account, with this hosting, you get free domain name. So whatever domain name you want to register for free, you can simply type in that domain name over here. For example, if I want to register this domain name, nayyarshake.in, I'll simply type in Nayyar Shaikh over here, and after that maybe I'll type in .co.in or .in. It will also recommend me some domain name extension .io, .me, .fun, .pro. Many different domain name extensions are available. I'll just select nayyarshake.in and click on next. Now they will ask you your details for registering the domain name. So again, just enter your basic details, and after that click on finish registration or complete registration. And now as you can see, your domain name is getting registered. Once it is registered, you will see the final step, which is this one. And here you have to select the data center location. Here also I would recommend you to just leave it as it is. Don't do any changes over here because I'm from India. For me, India data center location is selected. So whatever the data center location, whatever data center location is nearest to you, that will be selected for you. So I would recommend you to just leave it as it is, leave it to default and click on next. And now as you can see, WordPress has started installing on your new domain name. Now this is a very small process, hardly takes around 2 to 3 minutes. So let's wait. Now once it is done, you will see a page like this. Whatever domain name you had selected, WordPress will be installed on that domain name, and this is how it will look like. Okay. Now what I would recommend you to do is come back to this page, hpanel.hostinger.com. Now this is the control panel for your Hostinger account. So this is the place from where you will be controlling your hosting. And here if you click on websites at the left hand side, under that you will see all websites or websites list. Click on that. Now here you will find all the websites that you have created under this account. As I said you earlier while purchasing the hosting, that with this account, with this hosting, you can create up to 25 different websites. So whatever website you have created just now, whatever domain name you have entered, you will see that domain name over here. And besides that domain name, besides every single website and domain name, you will see few options like tool, WP admin and dashboard. Now for this tutorial, I'll be using this domain name rehub2.blogdude. So besides your domain name, you will see this WP admin button. Click on that button. Now what this will do is this will open a new tab for you and it will automatically log you into your WordPress dashboard. And now as you can see, this is how your WordPress dashboard will look like. Now this is the dashboard of your website. Okay, this is page, the dashboard page is the most important page of your website. Whatever changes you have to make on your website, you will be doing it from here. For example, if you want to change the design of the website, if you want to add more features, write blog post, change your affiliate marketing links, whatever you want to do, you will be doing all those things from here. And whenever you want to come to this page or land on this page, you simply type in your website name, and after that put in /wp-admin. For example, if your website name is google.com, you'll type in google.com/wp-admin. And after that, you will come to this page, you will come to your dashboard. Now, whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are few basic things that we have to understand and few general settings that we have to do. First of all, on your dashboard page, you will see all these widgets. These are not really useful, so we can get rid of all these widgets. So to do that, you can simply click on the screen options at top and you can untick every option from here. Okay, now we have a nice and clean dashboard over here. Then at the left hand side, you have some more options. Next option is your post option. By default, one blog post is already created for you, hello world. Later on in the video, we'll delete this thing and create our own custom blog post. Then we have the media option. Now, whenever we install or whenever you add or upload any images, you will see all those images, videos or media files over here. So for example, in the demo website, you can see all these featured images, all the thumbnails, photos, videos, all these images and media files will be displayed over here. You can manage them from here. Then we have the pages option, which obviously will be used to create and manage different pages. Then we have the comments option. Whenever somebody leaves any comment under any blog post or under any article that you have written for affiliate marketing, you'll see those comments over here. You can reply them, you can approve, unapprove them. You can even delete those comments. The next option is your appearance option, which is a very important option. Under appearance, you'll see few themes are already installed for you and one of those themes is activated. In this case, this 2025 theme is activated, and this design of your website, the current design of your website is because of this theme, 2025 theme. If you go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, let's activate 2024 theme. Click on this activate button. And if you again come back to your website and refresh it, you can see your website design is a little bit changed. So this is basically what a theme does. Theme changes the design, the appearance, the layout of your website. We just need one theme installed and activated. So all these extra themes, we can just delete them. So I'll simply click on the extra themes and click on this delete button at the bottom. All right, just like this. Make sure you have only one theme installed and activated, and later on in the video, we'll even delete this theme because we'll be using a very different kind of theme. So we'll delete this theme and we'll install that theme later on. In fact, in the next step, we'll do that thing. Then we have the plugins option. Now under plugins, sometimes you might see some plugins which are already installed for you. Sometimes you might see no plugins are available. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that adds some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, if you want to add all these options that I've shown you earlier, if I open any single blog post, all these features, okay, how to create these kind of options, how to create these kind of layouts, these features will be available because of that plugin. Similarly, if you want to create a contact form or if you want to convert your website into an e-commerce website and something like that, if you want to add more features on your website, you will be installing different plugins for those features. We'll learn more about these things, themes and plugins later on in the video. Then at the left hand side, we have settings. Click on that. First of all, we have the basic setting. Under basic setting, we have site title. So you can name your website something. You can enter your brand name or your company name, your website's name over here. Then under tagline, you can describe your website in 2-3 words. Then after that, I would recommend you to tick mark this thing. Anyone can register. Basically enable membership so that people can register and create account on your website. Then under time zone, change the time zone based on your country. If you're from India, select Kolkata. If you're from some other place, obviously select your time zone. Click on save changes after that. Now under settings, click on permalinks. And over here, make sure you select post name permalink structure. If some other permalink structure is selected for you, you just simply select post name and click on save changes. And after that, come back to your dashboard. And with this, we have completed all the basic settings related to our website. Now, before we proceed further, I want to show you a few more things. If you come back to your Edge panel, now I've explained you that with this hosting, with the premium hosting plan of Hostinger, you can create up to 25 different websites. Now we have learned how to create our first website. Let's see how to create the next website. If you want to create another website, if you want to create your second, third, fourth website, how you will do that. With that, I also want to show you one more thing. Many people have domain names already registered on some other website. Maybe you have a domain name already registered on Namecheap, GoDaddy, Namebright or any other website. And maybe if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, let me show you how that is done. So to create a new website, first of all, we click on this button, add website, and we select WordPress. Now same process will happen for you. For your new website, you have to enter your email and password for the dashboard of that website. Then you click on next. They will recommend you few themes, plugins, some pre-built themes or anything like that. We don't need it. So we'll click on create blank site. Then it's time for domain name. Now if you want to create your second website, you can now purchase your domain name because the first domain name is free. If you want more domain names, you'll have to purchase it. So if you want to purchase a new domain name, you can just type in that domain and you can purchase it. Or if you already have a domain name registered on some other website, if you want to use it, you can enter that domain name. For example, I have this domain name fahem.in registered on GoDaddy. So if I enter this domain name, as you can see, it is asking me, do you own this domain? I'll select yes, I want to use this domain. Then after that, click on install WordPress. Now what obviously this will do is this will install WordPress on this new domain name. Now to make this thing work, what we have to do is we have to connect this domain name with Hostinger. Let's see how that is done. So for that, I'll go to GoDaddy because that is where my domain name is registered. If your domain name is registered on some other website, you can go to that website and steps are all same. Here you'll see list of all the different domain names that you own. Maybe in this case, as you can see, fahem.in, this is the domain name that I want to use. So besides every single domain name, you'll see the DNS option. DNS stands for domain name server. Click on this DNS option. And over here you have to search for name servers option, which is this option. Now here this will say something like NS65 domain control, NS66 domain control, anything like that. We have to change this thing. So click on change name servers and select this option. I'll use my own name server. Now go back to your Edge panel, and under your Edge panel, if you again click on websites at the left hand side and click on websites list. And now as you can see, this domain name is also available in this list, fahem.in. But below that domain name, it says domain not connected. So let's see how to connect this thing. You need to click on this check guide and this will give you your new domain name server or your new DNS. Just click on this first one, come back to this page and enter or paste in under your first line. Then copy the second name server, come back over here, paste it under line 2 and click on save. Once you click on save, you can come back to this page and tick mark this thing. I've changed the name server records and click on finish. And just like this, you can connect your domain name with Hostinger. Now, as you can see, it says it can take up to 24 hours to link your domain name with Hostinger. So by that time, you can wait. And once it is done, you can follow my steps. So you can again come back to the dashboard and let's do all the other things. Now, first, let's do one thing. Let's install all the required themes and plugins. So for that, again, you'll have to open a new tab. This time type in blogdude.com/ReHub. This link is also given to you in the video description below. So you can simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme that we'll be using, ReHub price comparison multi-vendor marketplace WordPress theme. As you can see, very highly rated and reviewed theme, 4.9 average rating, very popular theme. You can see around 38,000 sales. And you can scroll down, you can see all the different features that you get with this theme. And you can see this is a premium theme. You have to purchase this theme for $59. But the great thing over here is that this is a one-time payment. Once you make the payment of $59, you can use this theme on your website for lifetime. No subscription or renewal, anything is required for this. Just one-time payment and you can use this theme on your website for lifetime. Even future updates are free. So whenever new features and new updates are added, new designs are added on this theme, you'll keep on getting those updates and features for free for lifetime. You also get 6 months of support from the theme developer. So today you purchase this theme and up to 6 months, if you have any problem, you can always raise a ticket and they will come back to your website and they will help you out. Or even after 6 months, if you have any problem, any doubt, you can go to comments and you can leave a comment. They will help you out. So this is the theme that we need. So you can click on add to cart and purchase this theme. Once you make the purchase, you will see your username at the top right corner. Hover over that and click on downloads. And over here, you'll see all the different themes and plugins that we have purchased. This is the theme that we need, ReHub price comparison theme. So click on download and don't select the first one. We don't want all files. We just want the installable WordPress file. So click on the second link, installable WordPress file only. Now this will install or this will download a new zip file. Once it is downloaded, we have to upload this zip file on our website. So we'll come back to the dashboard. We'll click on appearance, click on add theme, upload theme. and simply select this file. So click on this choose file button, and this is the file that we just downloaded. So I'll select this file, click on open, click on install now. Once this theme is installed, we need to activate this theme. So click on this link, activate theme. And with this theme, you get all the required plugins for free. So you can see all these plugins, you get it for free. You can click on this link, begin installing plugins. And you can see we get all these plugins for free. So you can tick mark this thing, and after that you can select bulk action, select install, click on apply. Now sometimes it might not install all the plugins at once. You have to do it one by one. So let's come back and refresh this page. Click on this install. Once it is installed, you can click on this link, return to required plugin installer. Click on install for the third one. Again, once it is installed, you can click on this link, return to required plugin installer, and do the same for all the other themes. Install all the themes one by one. Now once you install all these plugins, you can now go ahead, tick mark this thing under bulk action, select activate, click on apply. This will activate all the plugins at once. Again, just to make sure whether everything was activated properly, you can go back to plugins, click on plugins, make sure all the plugins are activated. You might see a setup window like this. You can click on start, and you have multiple options over here. I would recommend you to just leave it at remag. Okay, remag, which is the first option. Click on import. Now this will not import the entire website. It will just import the theme options or theme settings. So just click on import. Now this is the default logo, or if you have your own logo, you can click on set logo. You can upload your logo, whatever logo it is. Just make sure this is the size for the logo. Width should be 180 pixels. Okay. Click on save. Again, I'm saying if you want, you can change it. I'll just leave it as it is for now. Later on, maybe we'll change it. So click on save. And again, click on save. You can set a different logo for mobile phone if you want, by the way. Again, this is all related to logo. We can change these settings later on as well. So I'll just click on save for now. Now tick mark all 4 options. If you want all 4 pages created, you can tick mark and click on save. This will create all the 4 pages for you. And after that, make sure you install these 2 additional plugins. Click on install. This will add the animation plugin, so you can add animations on your website, and one-click import plugin. Now click on this return to dashboard. Again, I'm saying click on plugins at the left hand side. Just make sure all the plugins are activated. Yes, it is activated. Now let's add one more plugin which was not added in this link, in this list. So click on add plugin. We need a plugin for SEO. Now under plugins, search for SEO, search engine optimization. Now there are multiple plugins for this. I would recommend you to use this one. Yoast SEO is the most popular one, and this is also Rank Math SEO is also very popular. So I am using Rank Math SEO in this video. Okay, you can use Yoast SEO as well. In fact, if you want, you can even use this one, all-in-one SEO. I'm using Rank Math SEO. Click on activate. Now once you activate all these plugins, now let's do one thing. Let's create our first affiliate marketing article or blog. So let's see this example, best drones. If you want to create a list like this one, which I've created over here, best drones for photos and videos, you create a list, you get all your affiliate links over here, how you should be, structuring this thing, how you should be adding the introduction and so on. Let's see how it is done. So to create your first article, you can click on this post at the left hand side. First of all, delete this dummy blog post, hello world, click on trash. And let's create a first custom blog post. So click on add post. Now before we do this, let me tell you 3 very important things. First of all, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You cannot expect to write a single article and money will start flowing from the next day. This is not how it works. In affiliate marketing, it takes time, sometimes several months, for money to start coming on your account. But eventually you can make a good amount of money. I know people who are making millions of dollars a year, and making $100,000, $500,000, $300,000 a year is very common in affiliate marketing. But again, I'm saying this is not a get rich quick scheme. You cannot expect money flowing from the very next day or from the very next month or so on. If you keep on adding, for example, let me show you this example. So we are writing an article. You cannot just expect today I'm writing an article, tomorrow will be my first affiliate sale. That is not how it works. If you keep on, writing different articles, making different videos and so on and so forth, sharing your articles on social media post, you're getting like hundreds of views per month. Then slowly you will get thousands of views per month. And then after that, you will keep on getting more and more sales. So this was the first point. Second point, the main aim of doing this thing, of doing affiliate marketing or becoming a successful affiliate marketer, you have to do one thing. You have to provide value and help make a decision. So for example, again, let's say this article. The reason we are writing this article is we genuinely really want to help people to make decision. Okay, we want to help them to make a decision in choosing best drones for video and photos. Okay, so this is very, very important point. Okay, provide value, help them make a decision. If they are confused between two items or something like that, then you help them make a decision. Okay. Third point is that you must have some basic knowledge about the niche, about the topic that you're selecting. For example, if you're selecting drones, or if you're selecting smartphones, or if you're selecting WordPress, for example, WordPress themes and plugins, if you want to talk about that, if you want to write articles about that, any topic like that, then in that case, again, I'm saying you must have basic knowledge about the topic. You must, for example, if you're, let's say this drones example, if you're creating a website for drones, different types of drones, reviewing single drones, comparing different drones and so on and so forth, then you must have basic knowledge about drones, what drones are, how it works and all those things. Okay, so you must have some, in fact, not basic, you must have some good knowledge about that thing. Only then you will be able to write about that topic. Okay, so these three are really important. Again, let me repeat the 3 points. First, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Second, we must provide value and help make a decision. And third, you must have some basic knowledge, in fact, some really good knowledge about the niche or the topic you're selecting. All right. Now let's proceed with the article. Now to write an article, you can write an article. If you're good in this topic, then you can write an article about this thing. Or if you want, you can always take help from different AI platforms like ChatGPT, Gemini, and there are many other platforms. Okay, DeepSeek and other platforms. Now remember, don't just copy paste everything from AI. Okay, because if you do that, your blog post, your articles will not rank higher on Google search results and different search results. But we can always take help from them, which I'll show you when we start creating the article. I'll show you how we can take help from them and how we can do it. So first of all, I want to write an article, maybe this article. Okay, I want to write an article about the best drones for photos and videos. So I'll add a title over here. Okay, or if you're writing articles about for different WordPress themes and plugins, which is very easy. For example, for drones, you'll have to purchase a drone. You must have some knowledge about drone. Only then you can write about it. But for WordPress themes and plugins, most of them are easily available. You can download it from internet. You can review it and you can write an article about that. And one more thing, earning money through digital products is comparatively easier than earning money through physical products. So this is also one more thing. So let's say this thing. So first of all, we have added this title, best drones for photos and videos. Now make sure you keep your title short. Okay, don't make 2-3 lines of different articles, but also don't make it very short, like the best drones for what, best drones for this and that. So make it descriptive, but also make it short. Then after that, you should always write an introduction for the article. Before you just keep on adding different points, you should write an article, or you should write an introduction for the article. And also, before we do this thing, first we have to set a focus keyword. Okay, so for example, my focus keyword is best drones. Okay, whenever somebody types in best drones on Google, whenever they are searching for best drones, I want my blog post to rank for that particular keyword. Now this is going to be my primary keyword. You can set multiple keywords, like one keyword could be best drones, another keyword could be best drones for videos, third keyword could be best drones for photos, and so on. So what I'll do is at the top right corner, okay, you should see an option for, okay, we don't see that option. Let's come back. You should see an option for rank math. Let me go back to plugins, just make sure. Okay, so yeah, it is active, but we have to set up this plugin so that we get an option for that. So click on rank math SEO at the left hand side and you will see this option. We can connect our account later on. For now, just click on skip setup, select easy, click on start wizard. And after that, under what type of website it is, personal blog, community website, you can select type of website you're creating. This is a personal blog. What is your website name? That should appear on Google search. Our website name is blog. If you have an alternate website name, you can add that thing. You can add a logo for Google and default share icon, default share image. I'll explain you about this default share image as well later on. Click on save and continue. We can connect our account later on. Again, I'm saying just click on save and continue. All right. So return to dashboard. This was the basic setup that we had to do. Now again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, and now as you can see, you will see these two options. You can see these two metrics at top, rank math. Click on this one. Now here, as you can see, you have to set a focus keyword. So I'll set a focus keyword. I'll name it best drones. Press enter. This will be your main focus keyword. Now you can set multiple focus keywords, but I would recommend you to just set one focus keyword and select your article based on that. Now, as you can see, as soon as I enter my focus keyword, my SEO score has already jumped 48. Okay, because we have this keyword in our title. Okay, whatever your focus keyword is, that keyword should be in the title, and that keyword should also appear at the beginning of your article introduction. Okay, so you can write a simple introduction for your article like this. Now from here, you can start taking little bit help from AI platforms. For example, let me go to ChatGPT, or if you want to use some other AI platform, DeepSeek or whatever platform you want, you can obviously go ahead and use that platform. Now you should be asking questions like this. For example, I'll copy the title that I've set, or the topic. Maybe I have not yet decided the title. This is just the topic in my mind. I'll decide the title of the blog post later on. So I'll copy that idea or the title, come over here, and I'll ask ChatGPT. Now, how you should be asking, let's phrase this question. So I'm asking, please write a good SEO friendly introduction for the article, and I'm giving the name of the article, the best drones for photos and video. And after that, I'll also ask and also include the focus keyword, and you'll have to give your focus keyword, which is best drones in the introduction. Okay, so basically you are saying, please write a good SEO friendly introduction for this article, and we give the title and also include the focus keyword in the introduction. Okay, you can also ask them to you can also ask the ChatGPT or whatever AI platform you're using for more stuff. For example, keep paragraphs short. This is also very important for SEO. And if you want to add more options or more prompts, you can do that. So let's just simply do this thing. Let's see what option we get. Okay, so this is how, as you can see, 2-3 different short paragraphs you're getting. Now you can do one thing. You don't have to just copy paste everything as your introduction. You can say this thing, you can read it, and after that you can rephrase this thing in your own words, and you can write in that introduction over here. Okay, you don't have to copy paste everything, and you can see this focus keyword is used in the introduction. So your focus keyword should appear at the very beginning of the introduction. This is also really important. So it is very important, two things, very important to write a good quality article, providing value, helping making a decision, but at the same time, we also want to make sure that this article ranks higher in Google search result. Okay, now there are two things. First thing is that whenever somebody opens an article, it should be engaging. They should find it interesting so that they can read more and more article, and they can take a decision, and they can click on link, and they can try to purchase something. Okay, that is the first thing. But even before that, first we'll have to make them click on the article. So to get them to click on the article, we'll have to first rank our article higher on Google search results, or we have to share our article on different social media platforms. So that is the first thing, visibility. People must first of all see your article, only then they will click on that article. Okay, so I hope it is understood. There are two things. First, we have to make our article visible on the internet, and the easiest way to do this thing is to share on social media platform. You can use ads for that, or you can write a good article, SEO article, and eventually slowly and steadily your blog post will rank higher on search results. This is first thing. Second thing, once they click on that article, once they see the article, it should be engaging and they should read more and more of the article, and they can take some action. They can click on some link and they can purchase something. And one more thing about affiliate marketing is that main aim, if you want to make money, if you want to earn more and more, your main aim should be to get them to click on that link. Okay, that is the first thing, and that is the main thing. Maybe they don't purchase it right now, but once they click on that link, any affiliate link, a cookie is generated in their browser. And even some platforms, some affiliate platforms have like 30 days window, some have 60 minutes window, some have 1 hour window. So even some have a 1 day or 1 week window. So if they click on this link and maybe they did not purchase this drone or whatever product you're promoting, they did not purchase it right away. But if they purchase maybe some other if they did not purchase this drone but some other drone on that website, after like 2-3 days, you'll still get your commission. So this is really important. And you can see this all happened because they clicked on the link. So once they click on the link, once the cookie is generated, then after that your chances of earning money increases drastically. So make sure that is your main aim, to get them to click on the link more and more. Okay, so again I'm saying, don't just copy paste everything from here. Just rephrase this thing, and after that you can add your introduction over here. So I'll just add this introduction because I've already added and created this option, created this introduction for this. Then after that, after the introduction, we want this thing. Okay, this is your table of content. This is really helpful. Once they scroll down, they can see maybe they don't want to read about all these things. They are only interested in this DJI Mini 3, in this drone. So they can click on this thing. They will be redirected to that section. They can read about this thing and they can purchase it. Okay, maybe they have come to your website only to read about that. So this is really important, and this is also important for SEO. If you come back to this page, and if you see at the right hand side, first of all, you can see now our SEO score has increased to 64 from 48 because we have added a good introduction and we have also included the keyword. Now at the right hand side, if you scroll down under content readability, you can see it recommends us to use table of content plugin. So to use this table of content, we can just add a simple shortcode over here. Click on this plus button and select shortcode, search for shortcode, which is over here. And under your shortcode, just type in this thing, okay, in square brackets, WPSM dash top list. Okay, this will create this table of content for you. Then after that, you can add some more text. Okay, maybe I'll just copy these 2 paragraphs from here and I'll add more introduction, just a little bit more introduction. Okay, so this is introduction is completed. So once you write your blog post, you should open it with some good introduction. Then after that, because this is kind of a list, okay, this is a list. There are different types of blog post. One is this one, which is a list. You create a list, you generate a list for all the different products, all the different best services available for doing anything. Another one is a single product review or a single service review. Okay, so that is a different thing. For example, you can write a different article, complete different article on this one single drone. So that will be a product review article. Then another article could be a comparison article wherein you compare, maybe you compare these two, DJI Mini 3 and DJI Air 3S. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so you compare these two drones, how they compare and what the pricing and everything is. You can see this thing. So one is budget friendly, one is top pick, best overall for photos and videos. So these are 3 different types of blog posts. Obviously there are many other, but these are the 3 main type of blog posts that we have focused on this video. Now we start with our first list. Now you should always use more and more heading on your website. Okay, these are headings, and also make sure you have your focus keyword in headings. Okay, so you can copy it, come over here, and to add a heading, you click on this plus button and search for heading element. Use this heading, or you can use heading advanced as well. Okay, both the options are available. I'll keep it very simple and use the heading element, the basic heading element, and I'll type in best drones we recommend. Now, sometimes you write an article or you write some text, but if you don't know how to implement or how to include this focus keyword in that text, maybe it's a heading, maybe it's an introduction, then you can type in or you can paste in that introduction over here in the ChatGPT, and you can take help from ChatGPT just to add this text, just to add this focus keyword naturally in this text. Okay, you can ask them. Now, then after that, if you want to add these kind of options, now these are really important, and the reason why we are using ReHub theme is because of these options. Okay, you get to create these elements. These elements increases the chances of you getting more clicks. Again, I'm saying because if you get more clicks, eventually you will get more and more sales. So that is the reason why we are using ReHub. ReHub will help you to create this kind of element, then this element for a single product, then this element for pros and cons or giving scores or reviews, then this element and all the different elements. Now for this one, for this list element, we'll come back over here and we'll search for offer listing. So click on this plus button, search for offer listing. Here it is, as you can see, this one, click on offer listing. And you can see already you have the template. You just need to enter your text. So for this one, we'll add the first one, DJI Air 3S. Okay, we'll add this name, DJI Air 3S. Then after that, what you want this thing to say. So I'll type in top pick instead of best value. So first of all, I'll delete this thing, best value, and I'll type in top pick. Then if you want to add some content, okay, I'm just typing best drone for aerial photos and videos. Okay, so instead of this content, we'll type in this thing. Then after that, you can add a photo for this one. Now there is a link given to you in the video description below. You can click on that link. I've given you all the photos that I've used in this demo tutorial for free. Okay, so if you click on that link, you will be redirected to my website blogdude.com. In fact, you will be redirected to a blog post which would look something like this. You'll have the video that you're watching right now, and below this thing you will have some links. At the bottom you will see download free images. Once you click on this download button, you'll download a zip file, and once you unzip that file, you just have to right click on that file and click on extract files. You'll get the media folder, and inside the media folder I've given you all these images. As you can see, even some files, like these are different files. So I've given you all the images, files, and different icons for creating this website. So if you don't already have some images, you can use them for dummy purposes or demo purposes. So I'll come over here and I'll upload some photo from here. Maybe I'll do one thing. Let me rearrange this file first. Right now, I'll simply upload all the images at once. So I'll select it and drag and drop it over here. So all the images are uploaded. Maybe for this one, we'll upload, let's say, this image. Okay, let's use this one. Click on select. Then after that, here we are giving a rate or review of 10. Okay, so that is good. If you want to change this thing, by the way, you'll have to click on this option at the right hand side. You see this option at top. Okay, sidebar. Okay, this option. And over here you'll see, if you see post, click on block, and you'll see all the options related to this. So if you want to increase or decrease this score like this, color will automatically change based on this score. So maybe 9.2, 9.53, whatever you want, you can add that score. Then after that, what we have, let's see, pricing. So maybe the pricing for this one, again, you can change it right either from here, or you can come over here, you can see all the offer price, old price, all these things. So maybe the old price is $2,000. Just giving you an example. All these things are just for demo purposes. So old price is $2,000 and it is available on sale for maybe $14.99 or whatever the price is, right? You can also add comma if you want, right? So this is how it will look like. Then it says buy this item. Okay, if you want, you could say just buy item or buy this drone, something like that. You can also set a coupon code. If you have a coupon code, you can set a coupon code, and this is how it will look like in this style. Okay, then after that, let's see what we have. You can also mask this coupon so that, you know, this increases again the chances of getting more clicks. So if you want, you can mask this coupon. And you can also change the text for mask. It says reveal. If you want, you can change that text. Instead of reveal, you can type in something else. Then after that, let's see what we have next. maybe we have another option. You can add anything under disclaimer. So instead of disclaimer, if you want to type in something over here, you can type in, for example, let's just type in this thing. Okay, best drone for like this. Okay, or maybe you can type in like photo source where you got this image from, something like that. Then to add a new item, you click on either this plus button, or you can also click on this plus button at the right side. So click on add item. Let's create a second one. Okay, all the same stuff, same settings. So we'll do it very quickly. We'll name it DJI Mini 3, and this is budget pick. All right, so instead of best value, we'll type in budget pick. Best entry level drone, so we'll type in this thing under content, right? And same thing for pricing and all, you can change this thing. And very important for first of all, let's go to the first one, your affiliate link. Okay, offer URL. Whenever somebody clicks on this thing, what link they should be redirected to. So again, you'll just add your affiliate URL, whatever affiliate URL you are using. So again, I'm saying I've already told you that thing in the very beginning in the introduction. There are many different affiliate platforms like Impact Radius, ClickBank, and many other. You can just go to that website or whatever website you're using for promoting this thing, add your affiliate link over here under offer URL. Okay. And same thing for this one, you can change the do these settings, and you can also change the color. Okay, badge color, for example, badge color, instead of this green color, we'll make it purple color. Okay, or maybe let's do one thing. Let's make a background black and text white. So I'll select background black, text white. Okay, like this. Or maybe background red also you can select. Let's come over here again. Or orange maybe. Okay, you can select that. Then for this text, the first text, you can also change that color. Okay, that option is also available to you, or you can do this thing later on as well. Okay, so all the settings and all the options are given to you. For the second one also, you can do the same thing. You can copy paste everything from here. Similarly, if you want to add a new item, you can click on add new item. So this was the first option, offer listing option, that is available, first element available by ReHub. Similarly, now if you want to create an option like this, how we tested, or you can, if you want to create, two different options, like I have created over here, two different paragraphs or columns, then let's see how we can add this element. For this, again, come over here and we'll give it a title. First of all, click on this plus button and search for colored title box. This is the one. And over here, let's add the title, which is how we tested, or whatever title or text you want. Obviously, you can add that thing. Then after that, inside this title box, we want to add two different columns. So we'll click on inside and click on this plus button inside this box. Search for columns and select this columns, and how many columns we want. 2 columns of 50% each. Now at the left hand side, maybe I want to add this text. Click on this plus button, paragraph, paste in the text. Okay. Then for the right hand side, click on this. Again, select paragraph and we'll select this text. All right. So this is how you can do it. Then after that, we have our first option from here. This was just a list. Here we are starting with each options or each drones. We are reviewing or writing something about each drone. So for this, first we need a title, okay, like this one. So we'll click on this plus button and we'll search for review heading. Okay, this is the one, review heading. Now here, the first one is DJI Air 3S. Okay, this is the one. So I'll type in this title over here. And make sure this is H2. If you want, you can also make it H3. Then after that, what is this subtitle? Okay, this is our subtitle, whatever your subtitle is. After that, if you want to add some photos like this, like I have this crown icon, so you can add this photo as well, which we have already uploaded. Then after that, we have this product, single product. So we'll come over here at the bottom, click on this plus button and search for offer box. This is the one, offer box. And again, same thing at the left hand side, we'll add or we'll upload the image. Okay, product name. So you can see I've deliberately added this title longer. Product name is quite long. You can see because I wanted to include this thing, best drone for aerial photos and videos. I wanted to include this thing to increase the number of time the focus keyword appears on the website. Then after that, what the pricing and everything is, you can do this thing from the right hand side as well. Offer URL, again, make sure under offer URL you add your affiliate link. Now if these options are available on Amazon, for example, then you can get affiliate link from Amazon, and you don't need to have an API key for Amazon affiliates. You can just go to Amazon affiliates, create an account. Let me show you. So if you search for Amazon affiliate on Google, you will see the first link, Amazon Affiliate Central. Click on this link, create an account and log into your account. Once you log into your account, after that, if you go to amazon.in, then you can see, or if you go to amazon.com, whatever website your country uses. In India, we use amazon.in. So whatever you use, you can see this option. Now, for example, if I want to search for DJI drone, okay, or if you can search for exact drone. Now, I'll not be searching it because drones are not allowed to be sold in India. Okay, these high-end drones. So that is the reason why I'll not search for that. But I'll show you just another example. For example, you can see this is another product that I use, Go XLR mixer. So maybe if you wanna promote this thing, maybe this is the just for sake of example, maybe this is the page for that drone. Once you open this page, you will get this button at top, get link. Click on that thing and you can simply copy this link from here. Okay, so you can copy it, come over here and paste it under your offer URL, so that whenever somebody clicks on this button, they will be redirected to that page. Now again, title HTML tag, you can have H2 or H3 for this one. Then after that, what the description is, and after that the price, rating and review. So regular price is 2000 and we are selling it for 15.99. Just to give you an example. Okay, so this is the regular price and we are selling it for 15.99. okay, you can also add some text. It will say that this much discount is available. So maybe we'll add 20% over here. So 20% discount available, 4.5 rating. Okay, you can also add a coupon code and you can mask this coupon code if you want. Okay, so that they will have to click on this thing, and here instead of reveal, it says reveal coupon. So I'll type in this same thing over here. All right. Under description, if you want some text, you can add that text as well. Okay, so again, I'm saying most important thing over here is your affiliate URL. Make sure you use the correct link, correct URL. Okay, then after that, we use this option, and this is just a review box to get all the positives or all the pros and cons of using this thing or this particular product. So click on this plus button, search for review box. Here it is. Now I say awesome for the price. Okay, maybe this is the title. Then after that, at the right hand side, again, you can do some changes. If you have some description, I'll copy this description, paste it over here. Then after that, obviously, because this is positive, I don't want to use this red. I want to use green color, and score value, I'll give 10 or 9 or 9.5. You can change this score value from here. And after that, under criteria, under positive and negative, you can change this thing. So under positives, first of all, positive title, positive of DJI Air 3S. This is my title. Under that, I'll add an item, good price. Another item, we'll name it high quality and support. Another item will say easy to use. Okay, just to give you some examples. Then under negatives, I'll type in title as negatives of DJI Air 3S. Okay. All right. So this is how easy it is to do this thing. Then after that, we have some text related to this. So I'll simply copy it from here and I'll paste it over here. Now, if you want, you can obviously, for example, if you have typed in some content like this, maybe if you're not really happy with this content, or maybe if you're not able to use the focus keyword properly in this text, then you can do one thing. You can paste in the same text over here and you can ask ChatGPT to rephrase it. And let's see. Alright, so I've just typed in rephrase the above given text and naturally use the focus keyword, the best drones in the text. Okay, so this will rephrase this thing. You can do one thing, you can, if you have some text or if you're copying some text from some other website, you can ask it to rephrase it, and you can see this will rephrase it. This will try to use this keyword multiple times if possible. Okay, so just giving you an example, maybe instead of this one, I'll delete these two just to show you. And after that, we'll paste in this thing that we have copied, and make sure to always make it normal. Okay, don't use bold text for this one. Okay, so you can use this option as well. Then after that, similarly, we have another option, same thing, same title. So click on this plus button, and this is again review heading number 2. This is for DJI Mini 3. Okay, whatever title, subtitle you want. Then if you want to add some image for this, okay, so you can add that image. And again, below this thing, this time we are using a slider. This is just a simple slider. So I'll search for slider, and this is the one, the simple slider one. Now you can add your photos over here, and you can also give link to that photo. Whenever somebody clicks on that photo, you can redirect them to some website. Let's upload this one. We have to do it one by one. Click on this plus. Let's upload 3, 4. Click on this, then click on this photo. Then for the third one, and similarly for the fourth one. Right, now here also you can do one thing. You can select this option and you can change the alt text, caption, description. You can add your focus keyword under these options as well. Under description also, you should describe what this exact photo is, what is available in the photo, and also try to use your focus keyword. So what I'll do is I'll simply copy this thing and I'll come over here. For each image, you can select this image, go to block. Once you go to block, you can see this thing. You can click on each image, and under that, make sure to add some alt text. Okay, caption, give it some description. These things are also really important for SEO purposes. And also make sure, again, I'm saying to use your focus keyword under description, alt text, and caption. Okay, then after that, we have this option. This is a promo box. So click on this big plus button at the bottom. Here it is. Search for promo box. We'll name it check prices for the product, and subtitle will be this. Okay, and we also want to add a button. So if you want to add a button, we want to do a lot of things. We want this thing, we want to add a button. So at the right hand side, first of all, if you want to change the background color, I think background color is fine. We want to show a highlight border, so I'll select this thing. You can change the highlight border color, orange, purple, whatever color you want, and you can also change the position where you want this thing. Okay, then after that, if you want to show button, you can enter this thing and check prices now. Here it says check prices now. So I'll also type in the same thing, and again, whatever your affiliate link is, under button link, you can add that link. So I'll just copy the same link from here and paste it over here. Okay, so that is the most important part, obviously. Then after that, for this also, you can use these options at the bottom. You can add some more text. Make sure you have at least 1000 words article. Okay, don't make it very short, don't make it very long as well, but at least make it 1000 words. Okay, if you click on this thing, it also recommends you can see more than 600 words, but I think 1000 words is a good number. Okay, or a good size for the article. Then after that, we have this option. Now this is useful. These GIFs or GIFs, however you want to call it, these are useful for creating this type of thing. If you want to create a documentation type of article wherein you show how to do certain things, then you can create this option. Okay, so let's see how to use this block and how to do this thing. So first of all, in this option, we have this box, this big box which says instruction and how to block, and inside that thing we have the content. So for this, I'll click on this plus button and I'll search for how to. This is the name of the element. So this is the one, how to. title is instructions and how to use blog. Obviously you can change the title. Then after that we don't want any description at the top. Now for title 1 it says download theme and install. So just to give you an example, and some text given over here. Okay, and after that you can upload or you can add some photos if you want. Then after that you can add more content. Now first of all you should convert your video. If you have a video that you have recorded, for example this is a screen recording which is converted into a GIF. Don't make it very lengthy, just 5-6 seconds or 3 seconds, 2 seconds screen recording. You can convert it into a GIF. You can go to Google, search for video to GIF converter or GIF converter, and you will get a link. Upload your video, it will convert that into a simple GIF like that or GIF like that, and you can use this thing on your website. Then after that these things are all simple stuff. We have used this thing again, same thing. You can see same title, same article used over here. So I'll not copy the title, I'll just copy the content over here. And after that if you want to use this one, okay, if you want to use a versus box, versus table, how you'll use that. So we'll again come back over here, we'll search for versus table. Now I'm showing you all these elements, how to use all these elements. You don't have to use all the element in a single blog post. I'm just showing you, I've created this simple or a sample blog post using all the elements just to show you how each element works. So if you want to use this element in some blog post, some other element in some other blog post, you know how to use it. Okay, so I hope you understand this. So I'll come over here. First we have the title, Mavic 1 versus Mavic 2. You can see this title is very different. We are not talking about Mavic drone over here, but here it says Mavic 1 versus Mavic 2. Although our title is different, our blog post is different. So this is just for dummy purposes. Okay, just to show you how this thing works. Or maybe instead of this, you can type in, let's say, DJI Mini 3 versus DJI Air 3S. Okay, so we have changed the title. And over here, first, instead of text, we have this image. We have two images. Okay, so for the first one, so again we'll go back to this option. We'll go back to this, click on this sidebar, go to blog. Here under subheading we'll type in this thing, epic battle, or obviously if you want to type in something else you can type in that thing. 2 columns. Now versus line color, you can change this thing, versus line style. First column, we don't want text, we want image. So I'll select image, and for the first one maybe we'll select this image just to give you an example. After that, for the second one, again we don't want text, we want image. We'll use some other image for this one. Maybe let's use this image. Okay, and let's also change the background color for this one. So whatever color you want in the background, maybe not this dark, maybe a little bit lighter. So we'll click on this thing, make it lighter like this, right? Now let's add more content below this thing. So next we have HD video, whether 4K or 8K content or video recording is available in which drone. If you want to add something like that, then you'll again come back, plus button, use the same option, versus table. This time we'll change the title to HD video. Okay, and after that, now instead of this text, again you can display check mark or this cross mark. So we'll click on this thing, then make sure you click on the second one. Then at the right hand side, for the first column, instead of text we'll select check icon, and maybe for the second one, instead of text we'll select cross icon. Okay, then same thing just like that we can do for all the other things. Let me show you one more. Click on this plus button again, versus table. Maybe let's add flight time in this one. Okay, and we'll add this subtitle. Now this time we are using simple text, 40 minutes and 20 minutes. So here I'll just type in 40 minutes, and here I'll type in 20 minutes. But here if you see the difference, here the text color is different. Okay, it's a light color, and here it is green, or whatever color you want, you can change that. So for the second one, I'll come over here and I'll select this thing, make first column unhighlighted. So this will unhighlight this thing. Okay, similarly, you can add more options, more content. Then after that, again, I'll add some more text, some more content. And here also we have used the same thing, title box that we have used over here at top. And after that, slider also we have used earlier. You can use button and so on. So what I'll do is I'll just now copy some content, just finish this thing because most of the things we have already seen. I'll just copy paste this thing because this is taking a lot more time than I expected. Okay, now let's just to finish this thing up, more SEO settings, because we have seen all these settings that I wanted to show you over here, all the elements that I wanted to show you over here: list element, review box element, slider element, this element versus element. So all the elements are completed. Now just few more SEO related stuff is left. So to improve the ranking of the website. So if you click on the SEO score right now, it is 80. Most of the things are check marked, which is good thing, but still few things are left. For example, if you see over here, keyword density is 0.99. So it's just 1. So your keyword, focus keyword, best drones is not appearing a lot on this article. So again, as I said earlier, you can go to ChatGPT, you can tell this ChatGPT or whatever platform, AI platform you want to use to implement or to include this focus keyword on your content. Then after that, we could not find any internal links. So internal and external links are very important for your website ranking. You should always use inbound and outbound links. So when you're linking outbound, when somebody clicks on this thing, they go outside your website. Then the website that you're linking outside should be a reliable, should be a very good website. Like here, as you can see, NY Times, NewYorkTimes.com, and these kind of websites. So if you want to use outbound links, if you want to link it with some other third-party website, then maybe we want to link this text, best drones to test. We want to link it with some article on some other website. You can select this thing, you can click on this link icon. And after that, you can enter the link of the text. Okay, so whatever link of that website. Okay. So this is your outbound link. Now we also need to use some internal links. So internal links could be, you can write a new article, maybe only on this drone. Okay, DJI Air 3S. You can write a dedicated article on this drone. And once you do that, wherever this text, wherever this name is used, DJI Air 3S, for example, here it is used, here as you can see. Then what you can do is you can link this thing with that article link. Okay, you can add that article link and you can click on this. So this is going to be your internal link. Now, as you can see, that thing is now check marked because we are using internal link. Now they will recommend you to use Content AI to optimize the post, which is their service. We don't want to use that. Title readability. Don't need to include number all the times. It's not necessary. Don't take this thing way too seriously. Okay, just make sure you do basic SEO things, but don't try to make everything check mark. Okay. Then after that, content readability. It says your content does not seem to use table of content, although we are using table of content over here, but this is not recognizing it. So it's not a problem. Don't worry. You're using short paragraph, which is a good thing. Your content contains images and videos. So we are using images and videos, but you should be using more because at the end of the article, I just copy pasted everything. So you should be using more videos and more images that will improve your, again, website ranking. Then after that, once to finish this article, you again go back to that sidebar, click on this thing, click on post. We have to set few things. We have to set a category. So I'll do one thing. I'll click on add category and I'll add a new category called drones. Okay. And make sure I untick uncategorized. Then after that, you can also give some tags like DJI could be a tag. Similarly, drones or some other things could be a tag. And after that, you can also change the post layout, which we'll see later on. Post layout we'll see later on. But before that, we have featured image. Now for these kind of images, for real life images, if you want these kind of images, there are many different websites that you can use to get free images without any copyright issues or anything. For example, if you want some photos for Mumbai city or London city or whatever city or these kind of photos, you can get it for free without any copyright issues. There are multiple websites. One website is called unsplash.com, which is this website. Another is called pexels.com. And similarly, there are many other websites, but these two are the major ones. Now, if you want, for example, let's search for drone images. Okay. Now, as you can see, or if you're looking for different type of image, now these are best images for featured image. Okay, this is your featured image, the main image of the article. So here, as you can see, very good high quality images that you can use for your drones or whatever article. If you were writing article on places, you can search for Mumbai, and now as you can see, many different images for Mumbai and so on. So maybe I'll use some of these images. Maybe let's keep it simple. Maybe I'll use, let's say, this one. Okay. So if you want to download this image, you can simply click on download free. In fact, I would recommend you to click on this. Here we can choose the size that we want. We don't want this big. This is if you just click on download free, it will download the original size, which is a very big size. We want a small size image, maybe a medium image. So we'll click on medium. And if you want to do some editing on this website, you can just open your Windows thing. You can crop this thing if you want. Okay. You can change the aspect ratio and so on. And once you're happy with this, you can set this image as your thumbnail image. Now again, for images as well, just like we did with this image. In fact, whenever you upload any image on your website, whether it's on this image, whether for slider or wherever you're using images, whether for thumbnail, whether inside the article, you should also always do some changes on that image. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, so first of all, this is the image that we just downloaded. Now here, as you can see, the image size is pretty big. It's 181 KB. So you should decrease the size of the image. First of all, you should, do one thing. You can go to this website, reduceimages.com, and you can compress this image. Okay, you can select this image and you can select pixels and maybe width. We just want 900 width, resize image. And now as you can see, just 61 KB. Now you can use this image. Now, after you do this thing, let me actually delete this one. All right, now we have the compressed image over here, just 61 KB. Then after that, you can do a few more things. Change the title of this thing. And I would recommend you to again do the same thing, put in the same blog title. Okay, whatever your blog title is. And after that, do one more thing, remove this space. Okay, instead of space, you can add hyphen or you can add dash, but remove space. Okay, just like this. Wherever space is given, remove space, add hyphen or dash. Okay, this is the basic thing that you should always do when you upload any image on your website. Then click on set featured image. Let's upload this image. Okay, or whatever image you want, you can upload that image. And again, same thing under alt text as well. I would recommend you to add something, caption and description also. Add some text, describe what this image is, what drone is shown in the image, and always use your focus keyword for the image. Now click on set featured image, and after that you can click on publish. And with this, you have completed and created your first blog, very good quality blog, high ranking SEO blog. And this is the default style of this blog. Okay, as you can see, right hand side we have space for sidebar and this. Now if you want to change the style that we are using on this demo website is this one. If you remove this thing, scroll down, there are multiple styles given over here. The one which I am using is this, optimized for reading. Here it is with sidebar, and post with or without sidebar, we want full width, no sidebar. Click on save, come over here, refresh this page, and now as you can see, this is this style. Everything is working perfectly fine. Okay, your table of content, all the content, and this is 100% mobile and tablet friendly as well. If you open this website in a mobile phone, it will look really beautiful. So this is your first step in making money through affiliate marketing. You can also implement Google ads on your website to make some extra money, but this is your first step. Similarly, you can create more blog posts. And after that, once you create more content on the internet, you must have more content, good quality content. Then obviously, if you have 100 articles, even if 10 people read each article, it will be 1,000. But if you just have one article, even if 100 people just read or click on that article, it will be just 100. So more content, more quality content, you have more chances of you making good amount of money. So we have created the first article. You can follow the same process. You have learned how to use SEO and all, and you can now create as many articles as you want on different topics. You can see which article performs better, and whatever article performs better, it is recommended to create different articles on the same topic or similar topic. Now let me very quickly show you one more example. We have this option over here, comparison article, wherein you're comparing multiple products. It could be 2, 3, 4 products at the same time. So if you want to create a table like this, most of the things or all the other things at the bottom are same. Only this thing is different. So just to show you how this one works, how this particular element works, we'll do one thing. We'll add a new post very quickly. Give it the same title, just add some content at the bottom. Okay, before that, actually, let's add this comparison thing at the top. So if you want to add this comparison table, you can click on this plus button and search for comparison table, which is this one. And here, as you can see, again, you already get this format. You just need to enter your text. So for the first one, for the first image, let's click on this product image. Maybe this is the first watch. Maybe we are comparing multiple watches over here. For the second one, let's say select this one. And for the third one, we'll select this one, right? Now for the title and all. So this is Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 or whatever product it is. You can name that thing. And for the subtitle, what is the main feature about this thing, and after that rating, you can set this thing how much rating you want. You can click on this thing at the right hand side. Maybe instead of 5 you want 4.5 or some other option. You can select that. Then under check prices, again you can go to Amazon or whatever platform you're using for affiliate marketing, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Impact Radius, whether ClickBank or any other. There are multiple options, whether theme or whatever option you're using. You can add the link for that. Okay, and instead of check prices, if you want this to say buy now or something else, you can type in that text as well. Okay, so it is that simple. Then after that, we have this option. We have this thing. Instead of bottom line, if you want to say like feature 1, okay, just to give you an example or something like that, then you can type in this thing. Then you can copy and paste in your text or whatever text you want. You can type in over here. Okay. Same thing. Then for pros and cons, or instead of pros and cons, if you want to say something else, maybe we want to say specs, we want to display different specs of this thing, then you can type in this thing. So it's all simple. Once you use this element, you get this content. You just need to you get this format. You just need to enter the content. Under pros, if you type in something, let me show you this thing as well. For example, this is one. Then in next line you can add something more. And if you want to display this this check mark, then you can go to this option. You can see this check mark thing, whether you want this style or this style, whatever style you want, or if you want cross mark, you can select that thing. Okay. Similarly, you can press enter and add another option, another line, another feature, and so on. And for cons, you can use this simple one. Okay. Paste in the text. And instead of this, you can select this option at the top. Okay, so it's all very simple. And after that, you can similarly go to post, set some featured image for this one as well. Maybe let's set this image, or maybe let's say, yeah, let's set this image as the featured image. You can change the category to watches this time, because we are obviously talking about watch and different products, watch related products in this thing. So click on publish again. And for this also, if you want to change the layout of the article, you can do that thing from the bottom. At the bottom, you can see, if we go back to edit post, you can change the post layout from here. There are multiple layouts given. You can see how each layout looks like, and you can change the post layout based on this. Similarly, if I come back to this page, let me show you just one more. Now, if you want to add a single product review, you can use this simple style. We have the content at the left hand side, and when you scroll down, this thing stays with you, is fixed at the right hand side, so that again, clicking on the chances of getting clicked on this thing increases. Okay, so if you want this style, again, you can create a new blog post, or you can use the same style in comparison as well, or whatever type you want. You just need to change the type of the blog post. So here, let's do that. Let's change the type of the blog post. So instead of this regular type, this time we'll select this option, Gutenberg auto contents, And after that, if you want a sidebar with sidebar or without sidebar, you can select that and click on save. Now if I open this in a new tab, okay, you can see this is how it looks like. Now you have the image over here. Now all these extra text, if you want to add this extra text and this button and pricing and all these things, you can control it from the bottom. Once you change the post layout, you get options related to the post layout at the bottom. So here you can see we have post offer. Okay, if you open this thing, this is how it looks like. So here you'll enter your affiliate URL, affiliate link. Then we have the product name. So whatever product name you want, you can enter the product name, short description of the product, old price, new price of the product. Okay, this is the old price. Just to show you, this is the new price. You can also set a coupon code over here. Okay, whether you want to mask the coupon code or not, you can select this thing. You can also upload thumbnail for this. Maybe I want to upload this image. Okay, so all these options are given to you. You can now click on save. If you again come back over here, refresh this page. Now you can see some changes have taken place, only the image have changed, but still we don't see these options. This is because of the inbuilt caching which is going on in the background. To make your website faster, caching, server-based caching is running on your website. Hostinger uses it. So sometimes when you do some changes, you might not see those changes immediately on the website. So you can try it later on. You can try after some time, refresh this page and you should see that thing. Now let's again come back to the main dashboard and let's get rid of all these extra elements again. Now let's do one thing. Let's add elements in this sidebar, because right now our sidebar is empty. So if you open this element and also if you notice, as I said earlier, after some time it will start working. Now as you can see, the price and everything, call to action button is working. If you scroll down, it stays with you. Now in this sidebar, or if you watch or if you open any other blog post, if you want to add elements in this sidebar, like I have added over here in some other blog post in the demo website. So if I open this blog post here, as you can see, we have elements in this sidebar like latest blog post, and similarly we also have this option, table of content with the blog post. So whenever you scroll down, table of content will stay with you at the right hand side. And after that, we also have another element, top offers. Whatever offer elements you create, this will be displayed over here. So to add these elements, we'll come back to the dashboard. Under appearance, you click on widgets and we'll start with this option, post sidebar area. First of all, we'll add this one, latest blog post. So for this, you have to search for ReHub post list. So here, as you can see, ReHub. And let's search for P, which is over here, ReHub post list. Select this option, select post sidebar area, click on add widget. Okay, now how many number of blog posts you want to display? What should be the title? Right now it is latest post. Here, as you can see, latest post, 5 total widgets are displayed. Then after that, next option is this option. We have this table of content. So for this, we'll be using this element, sticky content element. So if you scroll down here, this is the one, ReHub sticky on scroll. Select this, again select post sidebar area and click on add widget. And now under this option, you should select this option, tick mark this option, show table of content for post, and click on save. So this will show table of content for the blog post. Then after that, we want to display top offer. So if you scroll down, here it is, top offers or products. This is what it will display. Click on add widget again. And again, for this also, you can change the title. Now, if you open any blog post, right now it will not display because this is a full width. We are not displaying a sidebar. But if I edit this blog post and if I display the sidebar, so if I go to this option and if I select post with sidebar, click on save. Now these elements will display in the sidebar. If I click on view post, now as you can see, latest post, because we have only 2 blog posts, it is displaying 3. Once you have multiple, it will display top 5 or latest 5 blog posts. Then we have the table of content and top offer. Now if you scroll down, this table of content stays with you, sticks with you. Okay, so this is what it is. Then after that, we have to use the same element for footer as well. If you see the demo website, these are the footer elements. We have this footer text. You can have your logo over here, some text about your company. Then we have this newsletter thing. I'll show you how you can create a newsletter form like this. And after that, some links if you want to display few links, you can display those links over here. So for this also we'll be using this widget area, and we'll use footer 1 to 3. So first footer 1, we have this image, and after that we have some text. So I'll copy this text and I'll come over here. First we'll add image element. So here it is. You can also drag and drop things like this. You can upload image, for example, let's upload this one. Okay, this is the image. You can also click on edit image and you can change the size of this image, what size you want, small, medium, large. You can select the size of the image. Okay, so maybe width we want let's say 180. Okay, you can do this thing. Then after that, inside this thing we also want to display some text. So go and search for text. Here it is. Select footer 1, click on add widget, and whatever text you want to display, you can type in that text and click on save. For now, if I just scroll down and first refresh this page, and now as you can see, this is displaying. Photo is not displaying. Let's see why. Click on save. Let's try again. And now as you can see, this photo is also, this logo is also displaying, and that also is displaying. Now for this second one, we want to use this thing. Okay. So for this one, we'll come back over here and we'll in fact go to MailChimp.com, because this is using MailChimp newsletter form. So first we'll have to go to MailChimp.com and we'll have to use this thing. But before that, you can do one thing. You can use custom HTML for footer 2. And if you go to the media folder that you have downloaded, here in the media folder, you will see files folder. And inside that, you will see this one, footer newsletter. Open this file. Now press Ctrl A to select everything. Then press Ctrl C to copy everything. Come over here, paste it over here. Okay, so if you just click on save now and come over here, refresh this page, it will start displaying this newsletter form. But we have to do some changes, because right now if somebody enters their email and click on subscribe, it will be sent to some other address. Here as you can see, those addresses and details are given over here. We have to change this thing. We have to enter our option over here. So you can go to MailChimp.com and you can do with MailChimp. By the way, if you don't know what MailChimp is, how it works, how this newsletter thing works, if you get all the list of emails, how you can send them newsletters and different offers and all, then I would recommend you to watch my MailChimp video. Okay, I have a dedicated tutorial on MailChimp. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you can search for that video, or if you want, you can simply search for Nayyar Shaikh MailChimp on YouTube and you will see that video. You can watch any one of these videos. I would recommend you to watch the first one, free MailChimp. I have shown how to use MailChimp for doing automation. You can automatically send emails. You can create a funnel and all those kind of things. So I would recommend you to watch this 1 hour long tutorial to understand more about MailChimp. But in this video, our focus is just to create a form. So I'll go to MailChimp.com first of all. Once you log into your MailChimp account, you should see this page. Now here at the left hand side, you will see some options. We have the forms option. We have to create a form. But under form, click on other forms and select this option. Let's see, create a new form and select embedded form. We want to create an embedded form. Click on embedded form. Name it anything you want. I'll name it ReHub form, so that I know I'm creating it for this website. You can select any list. Most of the times you will have only one list. I'll click on continue to builder. You don't have to build anything. You just have to copy paste your details. Okay, this is how it will look. Click on continue. And now as you can see, we have this embed code. Now what you have to do is you just have to replace few things from here. If I go to this page, here as you can see, we have u is equal to this and this, id is equal to this. So we want this much. We want to only replace this much. After is equal to, after u is equal to this much. Okay, we have to replace this much with whatever is given over here. So let's search for that. U is equal to. So it should be somewhere over here. Here as you can see, u is equal to. So inside that, I'll copy till id. Okay, before and. If you see properly where I have started and where I have ended, copy this much. Press Ctrl C to copy. Okay, or you can just right click, copy, come over here, and instead of this, select this and press Ctrl V to paste it. Now that is replaced. Then after that, we also have to replace this thing, input ID, input name. Okay, B dash something something till here. Okay, whatever is given under this double inverted commas. So let's search for that input name. Here as you can see, input type text, name is equal to, and here as you can see, same format, b dash, here also it was same format, b dash something something. So copy this much, okay, whatever is given under double inverted commas, copy that, come over here, replace it with this one and click on save. Now it is connected with your MailChimp account. Now if you again come back over here, refresh it, it will stay same, it will look same, but if somebody enters the email and click on subscribe, they will be sent to your list, okay, they will be added to your MailChimp list. So this was really important. Now I can cut this thing and this is done. Now for the third one we have this thing, we have two very simple options over here. It is just a link. So if you want to give some links, some title and links, you can use this thing. So for this again, we'll use HTML, custom HTML, drag and drop it under footer 3. Again, open the media folder, inside that open footer menu, this file. Again, copy everything just like this, come over here, paste it. Now if you want to do any changes, for example, the first title here says for customers. Okay, so instead of that, maybe I want to type in something else. I'll type in important links. Okay, and after that, instead of first link, if you want to redirect them to some blog post, okay, maybe I want to redirect them to this link. Okay, so instead of this hashtag, I'll type in this link, and instead of this text first link, I'll type in best drones. Okay, and just like that you can replace it. So instead of the hashtag, it will be link, and instead of this text, second link or third link or whatever, you can type in whatever you want to display. So I've replaced the link with this blog post link, best drones link, and replace the text first link with this best drones. Now if I click on save, come over here, refresh this page, and now as you can see, instead of that, now it says important links, and instead of first link, it says best drones. If I click on that, I'll be redirected to this blog post. All right. This is how it works. So this is how you can do some changes in your footer. Let's again come back to our main dashboard. Now finally, only one thing is left, designing the home page. Okay, we have seen how to create blog post, how to do sidebar and footer and all. Only the home page is left, because right now if you go to your home page, this is how it looks like. So if you want to display your blog post like this, you can display it. But if you want to change this layout, change this design, then you can do one thing. You can create a custom homepage like I have created over here. So let's create this homepage, and for that we'll again come back to the main dashboard. Now to create a new page, we click on this pages at the left hand side and click on this add page to obviously add a new page. Now title, you can name it home or home page, anything like this. Then at the right hand side, we have to change the layout of this thing. So for the content area, we'll select this option, Gutenberg regular width. Okay, you can change basically whether you want compact width or extended width. We want regular width. And after that, we don't want to display the title. We'll simply disable title. So just do these two settings, and after that click on publish. Once you click on publish, now we can start adding our elements. So on the first option here, we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 separate elements. First element is this element. Okay, now to add any element, what we do is we create whenever we create any page, we always create in section by section or row by row. So this is your first row, then this section is your second row, then this one, latest review, this is your third row, and finally we have this call to action, our fourth row. So to create a new row, we click on this plus button and we search for row. And here as you can see, we have multiple options. We have simple row, we have row, columns, advanced. In this case, we'll be using this one, row/columns advanced. And over here, they will ask you how many columns you want. So for the first one, we just want a single column. We'll select this option, single column. Then after that, you can also select how wide you want this thing. So at the right hand side, you will see settings related to this. By default, it is 1200 pixels. If you want, maybe increase this thing to 1240 or 1140, you can do this thing. Then after that, we also have some more settings related to typography, background, spacing, and all those things. I want just some spacing at top. Here, as you can see, at top, we have this a little spacing. So I'll go to spacing and margin top, I'll add 20 pixels. Okay, only this much. Then inside this thing, we want to add our option. So I'll search for box container. Okay. And inside box container, we'll add our section. This is your featured section. You can skip the box container thing. You can directly add the featured section. So click on plus button and search for featured section, which is this one. Okay. And it will automatically start displaying like this. Now you can change the style. So at the right hand side, you have settings related to this. If you go to design, by default, we have featured grid. If you want featured grid with slider, it will display in a slider. Okay. If you see on the live website, it will be much better to see. But the demo website, in the demo website, we are using this style, featured grid. If you just click on save and come back to your home page and refresh it. Okay, so here as you can see, when I refresh it, nothing happens because we actually missed one thing. We have to set this page that we have just created. We have to set this page as a home page. So I'll have to go back to the dashboard. Under settings, I'll click on reading. And over here under your home page displays, we'll select this option, a static page. And under home page, I'll select home, click on save changes. Now, if I again go back to the home page, now as you can see, this is how it will look. We have the spacing, we have everything working perfectly fine. And this is automatically mobile and tablet friendly. So if you open this website in a mobile phone, if you click on this icon at top, click on mobile, this is how it will look in a mobile phone. If you open this in a tablet, this is how it will look in a tablet. So it is automatically mobile and tablet friendly. Now for the second section, this is also a very simple section. For this also, we'll have to do the same thing. First, we'll add a new row. So click on this plus button, add a row, which is row column advanced. Again, we want a single column. So we'll select the first option. Inside this thing, we'll again add box container. All right. And inside this box container, this time we'll add taxonomy archive. So if you search for this thing, you will see taxonomy archive. Select this. By default, it will display your categories. We have created two categories, drones and watches. Now this is just simple text. We want text, how many items or how many blog posts or articles under that category. And with that, we also want image or photo. So for that, we'll have to do few things. We'll actually have to go to this option. First of all, let's do few things from here. So at the left hand side, you will see set columns. Right now we have 3 columns. We want 5 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll change the limit to 5 columns. Okay. And under limit, we'll type in 10. Total, we want to display 10 categories, 5 columns. Okay. And after that, you also have to do few things. So under taxonomy, make sure category is selected. And under style, you can change this thing to this option, post category archive. Okay. This is the style that we want. And we also want to show count, how many numbers. Here, as you can see, one blog post or one article under each category. And we also want to display the image, and we are displaying it right side. So don't need to tick mark this thing because an image will be displayed right side. Click on save. Now we cannot see the image because we have not added the image under category. So once you create a category for the blog post, those categories will display under post categories. And here, as you can see, drones, watches. Now here you can add any image under that. So if you click on edit, scroll down at the bottom, you will see upload logo. Under this option, you can upload that. Under media folder, you will see categories folder. And here I've given you all these images. You can select them, you can upload them, and whatever image you want. So for the drone, I think we are doing the drone settings. So let's select a drone photo or whatever photo. For example, it was laptops. You could have selected laptops, or if you were adding camera or whatever category you were adding, you could use this image. Okay. So maybe I'll select laptop. Maybe this was related to laptop. So I'll select it like this. And after that, simply go to update. Similarly, go back to categories. For the second one, watches, I'll click on edit, scroll down, upload logo, select file and select watch, click on update. Now, if you again go back to the home page, now as you can see, we also have image and we also have all these things. Now, if you want, you can disable this thing, image resizer. So your image will become a little bit bigger. If you refresh now, as you can see, image a little bit bigger. So this is your second section. Now, if you want to do one thing, instead of adding a new row, you can add next element or this element inside the same row. So we just need some spacing at top. I'm just showing you another way of doing this thing inside. Instead of adding one more row and doing the same process, we can do one thing. We can click on this, make sure you're inside this thing. We can add a spacing over here. Once you click on this row option, here as you can see, once you click on this thing, it will show you this border. Make sure you are adding things. You see this green plus button, add block, search for spacer, add a spacer of 60 pixels. So at the right hand side, type in 60. Then after that, we want to add this title, and after that we want to display this thing, news block. So first we want heading title or heading. So again, we'll click on outside, make sure we see this green plus button, click on this and search for advanced title or advanced heading. Here it is, heading advanced. All right, so first we want this simple latest. Here it says latest. So I'll type in this thing and we'll do some changes. So at the right hand side, you will see heading tag, make it div. It will become smaller. You can change the text color. Let's select this color, whatever color you want. You can select that text color if you want. You can change the color. Then below this thing, let's add one more. So click on this plus button, same thing, heading advanced. This time we'll add this heading. All right. And over here again, we'll go to div, or if you want, you can keep it h2. You can change the size of this thing. If you scroll down, you can change the size. You can do all these things. Under font weight, I would recommend you to keep it normal. And if you want to make anything bold, for example, in this case, you see only this text, review text is bold, rest everything is normal. So you can do one thing, you can select reviews and you can select bold from here. Now this is how it will look like. Similarly, you can change the font height, font size, all these things can be changed. So if you want to make it 30 pixels, you can do that. Or if you want to do some more changes, you can do it. You can also add some spacing. So here, if you see, we have a very little space at the bottom of this text. So I'll go to spacing and bottom margin, I'll add maybe 20 or 25 pixels. All right. And below this thing, now we can add our news block. So again, make sure you see that green plus button and search for news block. Here it is. And it will automatically display it like this. If you want to do some changes, data query, what you want to display and what category, if you want to display specific categories, you can do that thing as well. Data settings, you can do how you want to order it based on title, based on price, based on popularity. The most popular one will display first and so on. Design also, you can select news with thumbnail for the second one. So first one is this one. Second one, in this case, if you see in the home page, we have the first one also big, second one also big, and third one is this one. So for the second row, type for second column, you can select big thumbnails, and type for third column, you can select news with thumbnails. Okay. Now, because we have only few blocks, it is not displaying the third column, but once you have multiple blocks, it will display the third column and it will look exactly like this. All right. Now, whenever you do any changes, make sure to always click on save so that the changes that you have made is saved. And finally, after that, we have our last section. So for this, we can click on again a new plus button, add a new row outside this thing. Click on this plus button, add a new row. Now, once you add a column, if you want to go back to, if you want to do some changes in the row, you can always click on this option, select parent. So it will select the row. You can see that thing at the right hand side. Now, as you can see, row is selected, but inside row, we have a column. So if you click on this pencil button over here, this green one, this will do settings related to column. Or if you just click on this option, if you click on inside one, okay, inside this thing, you will see this small option, column option. If you click on that, you will see column related settings. So if you want to do some changes in row or in column, you can use this option. So we want to use this option right now. First of all, we want to do settings in row. So we'll click on this main parent. Make sure you see row column advanced over here. This is your main option. And we want to make it 1240 again for this one. We want to add some spacing at bottom. Okay, margin, bottom margin, we want to make it 40. Now let's do some settings in columns. I'll click on inside. Okay, over here, make sure you see this option and make sure over here at the right hand side, it says column. Now for the column top and bottom, I want to add some spacing. If you see over here, we have some spacing at top, bottom, and this text is in the center. Okay, so this is the spacing that we need. Now, before I add this spacing, let me actually do one thing. Let me add this background so that you can see things more properly. So if you want, you can scroll down and search for background. And let's see, here it is, background options. Let's add a background color. Let's add this color. If you want to make it lighter, maybe let's make it lighter. Okay. Now, if you want to add some spacing, go to space. And this time, let's add padding. Top and bottom, I'll add 50 pixels padding. You also want to add some radius. Radius is this corners. If you see, the corners are rounded. Okay. All the four corners are rounded. So that is your radius. You will see under border, and here under border radius, you can select whatever number you want. Okay. And here it is, border radius. We'll select, let's say 20, 30, whatever you want. So if I type in 15, this is how it will look like. Here, as you can see, if I again click on this thing and instead of 15, let me type in 50. Okay, instead of 15, let's type in 50. Now, as you can see, it has become more rounded. So you can select your number. I'll just make it 15 pixels over here. Now inside this thing, we want to add our heading, these two headings and a button. So click on this plus button inside, select heading advanced. First we have this text or this heading. I'll just click on copy, paste it over here, bring it in center. Or if you want to do some changes, go at the right hand side, text color, we want to make it white. Okay, bring it in center. And after that, let's see what we have next. Then we also want to change the size of this thing. I'll also make it div. Okay, we don't want heading or any option over here, div. And just some spacing at bottom over here. All right, so spacing bottom 30. All right, then again click on this plus button inside and select heading. And this time let's copy this much, paste it over here. And for this also you can select div, and we can make it white color text, change the size to 40 pixels. You can also select a line height. I'll select 50 pixels line height so that we have spacing between each line. You can make it center, font alignment center, and rest everything I guess is looking good. Font style is different. We'll change the font style in the next step. Okay. And finally, let's add the button. So click on this plus button, search for button. We have multiple options over here. We'll want to select button advanced, and I want to change the text to contact us. So instead of buy this now, I'll type in contact us and bring this button in center. If you want to change some color or anything from the right hand side, you can do the same things. Or if you want to change the complete style, okay, you can see multiple pre-made, pre-built styles given. And if you want to do some more changes, you can go to background. You can change instead of blue color, maybe you want green color, whatever color you want. Then after that, border color, instead of blue color, you want some other border color. Then shadow also, we have this blue. Instead of blue, let's select dark green shadow, and this is how it will look like. All right. So this is how you can create your homepage. If you want to add more elements, obviously you can go ahead and do that. Let's again see how it looks in mobile phone. These things look perfect in mobile phone. This one is looking a little bit weird. We need to fix the sizing. So click on this first text and let's decrease the size. Okay, let's make it maybe 10 pixels, or maybe let's make it 14 pixels. For the second text, instead of 40, let's make it 30 and change the line height to 40. And button is looking good. Okay, click on save. Just make sure that this is looking good in mobile phone as well. Now if you come back to your home page, refresh it. Okay, this is how it looks like. Now let's create our menu. We don't have a menu yet. So to create a new menu, we go to appearance and click on menus. Let's give it a name of main menu. Make sure you tick mark this thing, primary menu and user logged in menu. Whether they are logged in or logged out, this is the menu that they will see. Now what all pages you want to display? We want to display home page, and you can also display your wish list page. If you want, you can display your categories, like we have drones and watches categories. Okay, you can display these things. Come over here, refresh it, and now as you can see, if somebody wants to see only watches or drones related articles, they can go there. If they want to come to the home page, they can see this thing. And these buttons, submit a review and all, is already working. Now this is not showing. We'll create. In fact, let's first create this thing. Whenever somebody clicks on submit a review, they should see a form. They can, your users and authors, some other people can also submit their guest post. Okay. So for this thing, you have to set up one option. In fact, you have to go to this option, ReHub plugins, and you have to download a plugin. First of all, you have to register your theme to download this plugin. So let's see. First, I'll have to deactivate my license. I have license on some other website, I guess. We want this plugin, by the way. Let me show you what plugin. This is the plugin we need. ReHub Front-End Publishing Pro. Click on register theme to get link. Now, how you register this thing, go back to that theme page. So you can go to blogdude.com/rehub to go back to the theme page. Now under theme page, if you click on support And if you scroll down, at the very bottom, you will see your purchase code. You just need to copy the purchase code, come over here and paste in the purchase code over here, and also paste in your username. You'll get your username over here. If you go back to that account, at the top right corner, you can see that is your username. So do that, click on submit. It will say that it is because I have activated this on other website. So I'll deactivate all, and after that activate. Now this theme is activated. Now I can go back to plugins and let's try again, scroll down, and now as you can see, I can download it. I'll click on download. Now as you can see, a new file has started downloading for you. Once it is downloaded, you can upload this file. So come back to your dashboard, go to plugins, click on add plugin, upload plugin, and select this file that you have just downloaded. So I'll simply drag and drop it over here, click on install now, click on activate plugin. Once activated, you will see a new option at the bottom left corner, ReHub Frontend Pro. If you click on that, you can now create a new form. You can name it anything. I'll name it guest post. Okay, and make sure under post type post is selected and click on create form. Now you can edit this form what all things you want. So they can add the title, content, thumbnail. Okay, so by default, this is how it should look like. Okay, now if you again come back over here, click on submit a review. Let's refresh. Okay, so we can we'll fix this thing. Okay, we named it well, let's come back. We named it guest pro. We'll have to change the link, which we'll do later on. Okay, come over here. In fact, let's do that. Let's do the final theme settings. So under theme options, click on theme options. First option we have is general option, select archive layout. How should be the archive layout, which is this one. If you see how this thing looks like, if you change this thing, blog layout, click on save changes, come over here, refresh this page. This is how it will look like. So how you want your category pages to look like. Okay, there are multiple styles. Community list was the default one. If you change some other option, now as you can see, this is how it will look like. So whatever style you want for this one, multiple styles are available. Whatever or whichever style you want, you can select that, refresh it, see how it looks, and whatever you like, you can keep it. So I'll keep it to default community list. Then let's scroll down and let's see a few more settings. All right, so let's appearance. Now by default, this green color is the default color. I don't like this green color very much. So instead of this, if you want to change it to some other color, maybe let's say this purple color. Okay, and you can also change the shade of this color. The secondary color is fine. You can click on save changes. Now if you again come back over here, refresh it, everything will become this purple color. And you can change the button color if you want. Let's scroll down. Offer button color. Instead of this button color, I'll change maybe, let's say, this red color. Okay, click on save changes. Now if I again refresh this page, now as you can see, wherever this button will appear, it will be this red color, whatever color you set. So you can do it something like this. Then we have logo. You can replace your logo. If you have not yet replaced your logo, you can click on choose file. If you have any logo file, for example, if I want to replace it with this one, come over here, refresh it. Now as you can see, logo is changed. So this is how you can do it. You can also set a logo height. If your logo is very big, you can set a width of maybe 180 or 150, whatever size you want, and you can scroll down. Okay, maybe let me make it 120 to make it smaller. Come over here, refresh it. Now as you can see, this is how you can change the size of this. Then we have header. This is the header style. Everything is fine. I just want to do one thing here. You can see the URL for button should be add post, or if you want, you can change this thing as well. So what if I just click on submit a review? Right now it is not working, and that is because it is not finding a page which is named add post. So let's create a page, click on add page, and let's name it add post. Okay, name it add post. And after that, we need to add a shortcode. So click on this plus button, search for shortcode, and let's open our WordPress dashboard in a new tab. Let's go to this page, RH Frontend Pro. Open this guest post or whatever post name you have created, this form, click on edit. You will get this option. Okay, so copy this shortcode from top, right click, copy, and paste it over here. Click on publish. Now it will find this thing. So if I again go back to my home page, now if I click on submit a review, now as you can see, this is working. Okay. Now people can guest post. They can submit a guest post and you can publish it if you want. So this was one thing, and rest everything I guess is fine. Now, and one more thing, you can also change the fonts. Here it is, fonts. So under fonts, for the body font, for all the other fonts, heading Poppins is fine, but for body, I think I'll use Nunito font family, which is the font family which I'm using in my demo website. So this is the only thing that I want to change. If I come over here, now these text, the body text, let me go to home page. Those will be changed. Now, as you can see, this is the style that is changed. All right. If you open some other blog post, let's open this one. Okay, this is the style that is changed. The heading font is Poppins. If you want to change the heading font style as well, so instead of Poppins, let's say if you want, let's select some other, whatever font family you want, you can change that. All right. Let's come back to the home page again. And finally, with this, we have completed this tutorial. So remember one thing, again, I'm saying the most important thing of doing affiliate marketing is providing value. Make sure you create valuable blog post and you help your visitors, your customers make a decision. That is the most important part. And also it is more important to know how to write an article and how to use these very important elements which I've shown you. These elements help generate more clicks, or these options. Okay. All these options, single product option, list option, these will help you to generate more clicks. So your target should always be to get more and more clicks. So if you use these kind of animated things and visual things, so it will make customers click on that, okay, to see the coupon or to get a discount. So this is the important thing. And also all these will be possible only after you do a proper SEO. So that is the reason why I showed you how to do proper SEO. If you do proper SEO, your website will rank higher. And once somebody clicks on the blog post, they open the article, they can read the article and they can get a click, and hopefully you will get good amount of money. Alright guys, so with this we have completed this tutorial, and I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, if you like this video, you want to watch more useful videos like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, especially if you have any doubt related to affiliate marketing, if you did not understand anything, if you want me to cover more things in future videos, you can leave all those comments. You can leave all your comments in the comment section below. And finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.